Good evening, everybody. I haven't done an update for a little while now, and sitting here this evening at home, I thought I would just let you know a bit about what's been going on and what's going to be going on in the future. Um, Basically, I had my last chemotherapy session on the 31st of March, so it's just over 3 weeks ago. So I feel really from probably about the 21st. I'm now sort of clear from all the chemo stuff. The side effects have taken their toll. As you can see, the hair is coming back in. I didn't lose it all fully, but it went quite patchy, and it has recently started to thicken up in the last maybe 6, 8 weeks. So that's good. But my energy levels are quite rubbish at the moment, and my immune system is shot to pieces. I've had a cold now for the last 2 weeks. It keeps getting better, and then about 2 or 3 days after, it keeps reappearing. So I've had a bit of a chesty cough, and you can probably hear in my voice it's a bit different, but chesty cough has been with me now for about 3 or 4 days and doesn't seem to be going, and I just feel exhausted. So a few plans this week have had to sort of change, be put on hold, and lots of sort of early nights and hot honey and lemons to drink to try and help it. But to be honest, I'm not sure it's going to go anytime soon. I had recent scan results from my scan from the 11th of April, which I did post about, and these are good. There's four kind of scenarios that it could be. One is it's a negative change, so it shows growth. One is stable, so no change whatsoever. One is what I've got, which is partial response, which means I've had some response from the chemotherapy, but not a full response. And then the final one is full response, which obviously means they can't see any more cancer. So I've got partial response, which is good news because it shows that the chemotherapy has worked and is doing, it's more positive and it's doing its job. But it does mean there still is cancer, obviously, within my body. And I don't think, I'll ever be clear now. I won't ever be NED, which is no evidence of disease. So I've got to be happy with that. And as long as things remain stable now, and the drugs that I'm on, the Herceptin and the pertuzumab, keep it stable, then things should be okay. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if the drugs will work. We've just got to remain positive and hope that it does what it's supposed to do. Because I've got a lot of living to do. And that brings me on to what I'm going to be getting up to. Firstly, on the 13th of May, I'm standing on stage again in front of lots of women in Norfolk and whoever comes from other areas to talk at the Race for Life, which is quite exciting. So I've got, I'm going to be on stage speaking about my experience and about what I've been up to and about my diagnosis. So I will be there. So it'd be great to see as many faces as possible. And obviously, if you are there, please come and say hello. I'll probably be handing out medals at the end. So please do come and say hello and let me know that you are following this blog. And what's happening after that? I've got a few other things. I'm going to the Keeping Abreast are holding a ball, which is exciting. So I'm going to be going to that. And we're in the process at the moment of booking some holidays. First one and the main one is the Maldives, which I'm so excited about. We haven't actually booked it yet, but we are going to get it sorted this weekend. So that'll be really nice. And I've just got a few nice trips, hopefully over the summer. June's a busy month, lots going on in June, lots of hen dos, christenings, parties. So June's a busy month. But yeah, so lots going on. And yeah, just want to enjoy life. I think now is about time I do. And now the chemo's finished, I can start to do so and hopefully just make every day count. So once this blooming cold is got rid, I will be back on it. But yeah, I'll keep you all updated. Next scan will probably be in about 3 months, and hopefully, again, like I say, things will be okay. I'm on this drug now for as long as it keeps working, and that'll be every 3 weeks. So I'm still in the hospital still lots of appointments, but yeah, it's going okay. So yeah, little update, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.